Okay, so that's just how it is. So we are in Mercury retrograde post shadow. Okay. So, I like for y'all to educate yourself. So if you don't know what that is, I'm going to just give you a little primer on it here this morning as we do our collective reading, as we check this energy, okay? Baby, because Karma been spinning the block, okay? Karma has been spinning the block for the last 25 days, okay? Ringing on people's, doorbell, knocking on folks' noggin, and just laying them out, honey, laying them out. And hey, I've been chilling because I know what Mercury retrograde do. Okay, I know what Mercury retrograde do. Try to stay to myself. I try to just chill, try to heal, because I know, honey, that I am not. As far as getting some bad karma, that just ain't my stilo, right? So, what we have going on here in Mercury retrograde, what you have been, you know, um, why you can't go live? Oh, I don't know. What Mercury retrograde has really been here, has brought to us is a testing of our boundaries. Okay. That's what this has been, a testing of our boundaries. And oh my God, this is so true. The testing of your boundaries as a leader. Okay, this has been a testing of your boundaries as a leader. Really, as a leader, your boundaries are always being tested. Okay, but one thing about retrograde is that it will cause people to come to you and challenge you to stand on what you said. Okay, but by all means, honey, if you have put down some rules and laws, for yourself as a leader, there are people that have come in to test your boundaries. I'm talking about they started, honey, with that April Fool's joke as first day of Mercury retrograde, and it ain't let up since. Okay. I know, Drake, that is about right. Okay, your boundaries has been tested. People have probably tried to bring you conflict, you know, where if you are any person with any kind of leadership skills or qualities, then one thing that you have learned is patience. Okay, you've learned patience, you've learned you have emotional maturity, you've learned emotional control. Okay, but there are people who have been sit in to test your boundaries, to test you to see if you really who you say you are. Okay, they know you who you say you are, but they've come in to test your boundaries, to cause you, even probably to bring you conflict and competition. You know, you may have been going through some sort of an upgrade, and here someone is to test you on that upgrade. Some even, all of the confidence and humility that you have gained during this retrograde season. Here is someone to try to test you on it, to test your self esteem, to test you to see if, hey, are you this, a leader, or are you a follower? Are you a flunky? Are you, uh, whatever it is that anything that's against what you say you are and what you present yourself out here in this world to be. You have people who have come in, and actually, I mean, you could be talking to someone just as calm and clear as I'm talking to you today, and they push your boundaries. They try to get you into arguments. They try to get you into conflicts and disagreements. That's that five of swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. you know they try to make you defend yourself in some ways, bringing you conflict, bringing you drama, bringing you disagreements, bringing you conflama. Okay, the 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 combination of conflict and drama, to where you actually have to, and these may be people that you love, where you actually may have to, draw that line in the sand and be like, you know what? Hold up, partner. Okay. Hold up, partner. I ain't no cheap thrill. Okay, somebody told somebody to call Tyrone and lose my number. Okay, that's what somebody did. I'm reading the energy. Okay, my sister Miss Erica Badu, girl, she don't come up in my energy for nothing. Okay, y'all know Sister Badu do not come for nothing. Okay, and then here she is again because I remember my sister's first album when she called when she had a song called Apple Tree. Okay, so if you don't know Apple Tree by Erica Badu, you go on and look that up. Okay, because Apple Tree have the lyrics that say, I pick my friends like I pick my fruits. Okay. My granny told me that when I was only a youth. I pick my friends like I pick my fruit. You know, that don't mean I'm no kind of fruit inspector, as far as the fruit of the spirit and all of that kind of stuff, but I am, because if your fruit of the spirit, if the fruit of your spirit does not match with the fruit of my spirit, then Houston, we have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's what it is. Your boundaries are being tested because we are still in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. So, this is a time really to reflect. So, you may have people that may even come back and apologize to you for bringing you that strong arm type energy. Okay, you understand, but and you see it, okay, and you see, really how they are, and it real in a high pressure situation. One thing that Mercury retrograde does is that it tests us in high pressure situations to see how it is that we're going to respond as opposed to reacting. Okay, so that's what it is. And then, when the shadow comes, hey, that's a retrograde, baby, brings about retrospect. Okay. Because when karma comes dealing, okay, when karma comes and brings you, you know, hey, really just a cold plate of, what you've been serving, that's all. Some of us can eat cold food. You know, Karma is a dish best served cold because when the incident happened, the incident itself was hot. Okay. It was hot. Okay. It was ready. It was a group of people, probably. Okay. I mean, I was trying to shuffle. I had seen that on the bottom of this deck, but I was gonna try to shuffle them up, child, to see what it was, honey. But it want to come out in both decks. But that's okay, honey. This could have been a whole group of people, child. This could have been a whole mess of folk. Okay, not just one, not just two, not just three, not just four, not just five or six. A whole damn group of people that might have came for you, okay, and tried to test your boundaries, okay. But God said, let them come, bring it, bring it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna let you be healed, okay, out of all of this conflict, okay, that these people have tried to bring you, okay, because even out of all of this conflicts, it's only going to show, okay, how mighty and strong God is in your life because you are being allowed to heal, because you were allowed to experience what you experience and go through what you go through. Because, see, you're not going to have a testimony if you don't go through something, okay? You're not going to have a testimony if you don't go through something. So just, that's just what that is. That's what that is. So, retrograde, hey, this is a time to heal because you are a leader, okay? And you are very much needed in this earth. You are, you know, God's symbol of justice, okay? In your life, in your community, the people that you are around, you are the symbol of judgment, of good judgment, justice, the level headed one, the one that, the voice of reason, so to speak. And people do listen to you and rely on you for your voice of reason. Okay. So this is, one thing for you to be able to do is to go back and realize, that God has your back. Okay. God has your back. Your angels have your back. Okay. Your angels have your back. They right there. They right in there with you as you are swinging the gavel, as you are swinging the sword of truth. Your angels are right there to protect you. Sometimes it might seem like or feel like you in this battle all by yourself, especially when you, have groups. Groups. I don't know. It just keep coming. Groups of people. Groups of people coming at you and coming for you, okay? Trying to sabotage your leadership, wanting to, have other people to question your leadership. You may have been under heavy spiritual attack, you know? You may have been under very heavy spiritual attack, where, people, have not, it's not that even that anyone is, cha- it, that's what it is, challenging the things, challenging your leadership qualities, challenging what you can be a person that has all types of degrees, okay, and appointments, as that legitimize you and confirms you as, this legitimate leader, okay, and still they come for you. They still come for your knowledge. They still come for your credentials, and still challenge. But that's why you have to always be ready to give an answer. Okay. As a leader, that's one thing that the Bible does say: study to show yourself approved, a workman that need not be ashamed. So it doesn't matter if someone comes up against what it is, it doesn't matter if somebody ain't picking up what you putting down. Okay, it doesn't matter if someone is challenging you, or you know, um, testing you. What matters is that you can confidently and you can confidently and securely stand on what you fucking said. Okay, period. Period, Miss CJ. Okay. You have to be always able, willing, and ready to give an account. Okay? Because whether you know it or not, you know, if you are a leader, and I'm not just talking about church leaders or anything like that, I'm talking about community leaders, leaders of organizations, leaders, heads of families, things like that. When you are the leader, you will be held accountable. Okay, especially if you are the official leader, because people do what you tell them to do. People say what you tell them to say. If you send somebody out to do something, okay, whether they succeed or whether they fail, it's on you, okay, because you delegated that duty to them, okay, you sent them out, okay, and whatever that is that they come back with, it's on you because they went into that thing, because of your leadership, okay. Okay. Yes, honey. But let's look at this, Miss CJ. Let's look and see what's going on, honey. So let's share the live. We'll share the live, then we'll like it up. If you are over here on Facebook, I don't know what's going on. Miss Miss CJ, on my Facebook side, it's telling me that that it's disconnected from my destination, and I just don't understand. So just give me a second. I'm gonna go on, and see if I can get this together. No, we don't want no rotten friends. I'm not understanding this. Let me just end that. I'm just gonna end